I want you to imagine that guy in school right now, or somebody that you know, who has basically just shit mental health. Basically, like, they're depressed, they're anxious. Basically, their mental health is just like at an all-time low. Maybe that's how you used to be. That's how I used to be. I remember I had this. I've had depression and anxiety before. Guess what? They deserve it. They deserve to feel that way. I deserved to feel that way. I deserved to feel depressed and anxious. Maybe you did. Maybe you had depression or anxiety, but you deserve to feel depression and anxiety. You deserve the consequences of your actions. Now, listen, you can take this in a negative way, and most people do. Most people, they take this in a negative way and say, like, you deserve the consequences of your actions, and you do. If you feel depressed right now, it's because you deserve it. Why? It's because you took the actions to be depressed. It's not some like disease that you can't cure. No, it's not about that. Like, nobody's like born with depression. No, it's because you only sleep for 4 hours a day. It's because you eat shit food. It's because you don't go outside and touch grass. It's because you can't talk to people properly. That's why you deserve it. It's because you did all of the shit things, the shit habits that lead to this. You fap 4 times a day. Your diet's not good. You don't exercise. And so you deserve the consequences of those actions because you took them. Now, again, you can take this in a negative way, but what if you can also invert this? Because you deserve the consequences of your actions, this mindset, it's also entirely positive. Because what happens when you start going outside? What happens when you start improving your mental health? What happens when you start going to the gym? You start eating clean. You start talking to people. You start reading books. Well, you get a six-pack, don't you? You feel healthier. You start sleeping more. Those are your actions, and you deserve the consequences. And the consequences of those actions is good health, is good friends, is good family members who respect you. Those are the consequences of those actions. You can take that in a positive way. And again, it goes in the positive way. It also goes in the negative way. And so if you eat shit food, you fap 6 times a day, you don't exercise, you don't touch grass, then you deserve the consequences of those actions. You deserve whatever happens to you. Now, again, like, you don't want to take this to an extreme, right? You don't want to say like, oh yeah, but like, if you get hit by a bus, dude, like, you deserve like, no, like, this is not like extreme case. Like, yeah, if you're just walking and, you're minding your own business and like suddenly like, it's been like a couple minutes and like a freak accident happens and a car hits you, then yeah, of course you don't like deserve that. Barring extreme circumstances, like really, really extreme circumstances, most of the time, again, barring extreme circumstances, most of the time you deserve the consequences of your actions. Of course you do. There's no excuses at all. You can't just sit here and be like, oh, no, this happened and this happened, and I don't have enough time to do this, and I can't go to the gym because of this and this. Like, there's no excuse. You deserve the consequences of your action. You deserve to feel how you feel. If you've had a shit life and you don't touch grass and you don't talk to people, you don't exercise, you don't sleep well, you don't eat good food, you eat like fucking Doritos and like pizza or some shit with fucking seed oils and whatnot, you deserve to feel how you feel. You deserve to feel bad. If you've been eating clean, if you've been training hard, if you've been talking to people, being more social, if you've been improving your relationship with your friends and family, then you deserve that. You deserve that consequence of having a good body, of being healthier, of having good friends. It's a very simple mindset to have. So just take this mindset with you, is that you deserve the consequences of your actions. Again, barring extreme circumstances, right? And yeah, there's pretty much no excuse. There's no excuse. If you take a test in school and you fail that test, you deserve that. You deserve to fail. Why? Because you didn't study. You didn't pay attention in class. And so you deserve to fail that test. Whereas if you deserve those consequences. Whereas if you pass that test, if you do really well on that test, then you deserve those consequences because you studied, you pay attention in class. Like, it's so simple. It's as simple as that. There's no excuses. You deserve like whatever happens to you. Because most of the time, in the majority of cases, whatever happens to you is the result of your actions. So what actions are you going to take? Hope this video helped you, bro. Take care.